Hey guys, it's Tony here. Look at this. Bitcoin did in fact break through our weekly moving average, our weekly EMA ribbon. We are falling below. Now, I want to tell you guys why Bitcoin did this flash crash, how we could be falling more, and how you could profit off of this in the long term. I want to talk about all that and more in this video, so let's get straight into the charts. So, number one, why did Bitcoin start falling? Well, look at this. First, we fell all the way down to 41,600 and we are falling fast. About $100 every 15 to 20 minutes. That is crazy fast. And we just continue to fall. But not only Bitcoin fell, Ethereum also fell. And in fact, all of the cryptos fell. This Ethereum actually fell 17%. Now, they both look bad. Bitcoin broke through a bunch of support levels that it's not supposed to break and started a bunch of indicators that it's not supposed to start. Ethereum also did the same exact thing. Remember this bullish pennant that we have like this? But Ethereum broke through that level, and if it keeps falling, then it could count this indicator incorrect. But the most crazy thing is that not only crypto started falling, but stock market also fell. Look at this. This is S&P 500, and of course S&P 500 isn't as volatile as everything, but S&P 500 fell 3%. Now that is actually really crazy. That crypto and S&P 500 both together fell down at the same exact time. And Bitcoin, of course, I forgot to show you guys, but Bitcoin, with this flash crash, of course, it was already trending down, but with this flash crash, it fell 11%. So, altogether, they are falling, and they are falling fast, and they can continue to fall. But the question is why? Why did we just randomly start falling? Well, number one, it is because the Bitcoin price drops to 43,000 after minutes after the Fed reconfirms plans to hike the interest rates, meaning that they are planning to raise the interest rates again. That made everybody become bearish and everything and just start selling, which caused Bitcoin to fall down. Now, is it a coincidence that Bitcoin, and not only Bitcoin, but S&P 500 and all the other stock markets and cryptos started falling right when the Fed published that note? No, it's not. I think it's because of the Fed. Not only that, but also Bitcoin also started falling because of something else. Look at this. Bitcoin falls as Kazakhstan miners power down. Market wrap. Bitcoin trades sub 44,000 as miners in Kazakhstan power down due to a forced internet outage by the nation's government. So basically, Kazakhstan decided to pull the plug on the internet and shut down all the miners, making the hashing power go down, causing Bitcoin to fall down. And of course, that may seem like gibberish to you, but basically that is really bad. Since there are less miners in the system, it makes Bitcoin less powerful, and it actually caused Bitcoin to fall down. And so you guys can see that Bitcoin is in fact falling. Let me show you proof that Bitcoin could be in fact falling down farther if it does not do this. Look at this. We did break, in fact, we broke so much support levels. We broke, number one, we broke this huge trend line that we had right over here. This trend line was confirming us as support ever since COVID dump. Right when we broke below, of course, we were managing to break back above it. But now that we broke below it, that is really bad. Number two, we broke below the EMA ribbon on the weekly time frame. Now that is really bad. Look at this. The weekly time frame EMA ribbon. That is the EMA ribbon. This support level keeps us in the bull market. Like I said already a lot, if we break below this EMA ribbon and get rejected, this could be really, really bad. Bitcoin could fall a lot. Now, if we right now come up and we confirm rejection and we start falling, that's it. We are going down. If we break through this EMA ribbon and we start pumping up, Bitcoin could be saved, and we don't need to fall a lot. But that's a big if, because this is a huge support level. This is a huge resistance level. Once we break through it, it is really hard for us to break through. I mean, Bitcoin didn't want, why can't it do it again? But now what we have to wait for is for Bitcoin to either break through or get rejected off the EMA ribbon. Now, if it breaks through this, then we're gonna have a bunch more resistance for us to break through, like this trend line that we just broke, like this horizontal support line right over here, like this huge box. But if we do manage to do it, and we do manage to break through that EMA ribbon and all that resistance, then we will in fact go up. But this is a huge if, because what if we get rejected? This is a huge possibility for us to get rejected because the EMA ribbon is such a huge resistance. What could happen? Well, let's just quickly turn off the EMA ribbon. Let's just look at this pattern that you can see right over here starting. This pattern is the head and shoulders pattern. Now this pattern, it had this neckline right over here, and now that we broke out, it could be in fact playing out. Now this is an indicator that nobody wants to start happening, because this indicator takes us to an unbelievable price that nobody thought we're going to be going down to. If we take this indicator and we take it down all the way down to here, this price target is in fact $23,800. $23,000. Now, that is a lot. That may seem crazy, but that is a huge support level. If we get a Fibonacci retracement level, we calculate from the COVID dump all the way to the all-time high, this is the 0.7 level. And like I said, when we have corrections, we either go to the 0.5, 0.618, or 0.7. These are the huge levels that usually we go to in huge corrections. And since we're going to 0.7, that is a huge support level. But this still seems a lot. And if you go down there, you might be tempted to sell now. But here's something really important. Here's how to make profit with this dump, and here's how to make profit in the long term. If you watched my video about the BLX chart and how you can make profit off of it, then this may seem familiar. Look at this, the BLX chart. We are already reaching to the bottom green band. We are almost there. What do I mean by this? For those of you who have not seen the video, here's a short recap. This is a huge important indicator. When we go inside of this indicator, when we go inside of this green band, wherever we are, if we're tapping it, if we're on the bottom, if we're in the middle, if we just start falling to it but keep falling right when we enter it, right over here, buy in. Anywhere inside of there is amazing buy, because you will be profiting in the long term, and only sell when we reach the red band. Let's just go back to the start of the $20,000 pump. Right over here, that's 20,000. At the beginning, after we had this crazy massive correction, we had this bear market. Not many people remember this, but this is the $1,000 peak. And after that, we got rejected and we started falling. The best place to buy was, of course, at the bottom, but you could buy anywhere when we were inside of this band. Well, as soon as we entered this band, you could buy in. Right over here. As soon as we tapped the bottom, you could buy in. But anywhere inside of this band, you would become profitable. Look at this. As soon as we reached the bottom, we started going up. And you would have made profit if you keep holding. You can, of course, buy in the whole entire time. You could have, let's just say you buy in at random times. Let's just say you buy in right there. You can buy in right here. You can buy in right here. And you can buy in if you are really shy, all the way at the end, right before we leave. You can even buy in when we just tap the top, like right over here. That is another great time. Of course, not going to give us many profits as right over here, but it will give profits. This is a really safe way to invest. And then you just sit back and wait till we reach the red band, and that's when you sell. You buy in when we reach the green band. Any single time we're in the green band, you just buy in. You can buy in right over here when we tap. You can buy in right here when we get in. You can buy in right over here when we leave. You could have even bought in right over here when we dumped recently, because that is an amazing support level. And this will actually bring you profit. And you do not sell until we reach the red level. We do not sell until we reach the red band. So if you buy in right here and we reached all the way to 65,000, we fell all the way down here, do not sell. Actually, the opposite. Buy in on this dip, but keep that position. If you buy at this level, and by the way, we are already reaching it. This is why it's so important. We are now falling down to this band. We are about to tap it. We can tap it any week now. Now look at this. This top of the band right now is at $40,000. Of course, the longer it takes us to get down, the higher it goes. And of course, if we just stay in the same spot, we will tap it. So we are about to enter the band. Unless, of course, we get reversal and we start going up. But we are about to enter the band. And let's just say, like my target of the head and shoulders that takes us to 23,000, let's just say we go down to 23,000. That will take us below the band. Now, you might be saying that's really bad. But that is actually the best time to buy. When you go below the band, that, in my opinion, is the best time to buy. If you buy there, you are golden. You are so lucky. So if, let's just say, we make the target of 23,000, it's the best time to buy. So guys, you can make a huge opportunity by buying when we're inside of the green band and selling when we're on top of in the red band. If you guys follow that and ignore everybody else, but only follow that, that will make you, of course, a lot of money. Of course, Bitcoin just keeps dumping, buy inside of this green band. Bitcoin is dumping because of the Fed and because of the Kazakhstan power market down. So guys, that is why Bitcoin's falling. That is why Bitcoin could be falling more, and that is how you guys can make more money. Of course, this is not financial advice. Make your own research. That is just something I would do. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click that post notification bell. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!